Noon chat. There's no one there. I haven't told anyone I'm streaming yet. Let's fix that. Today, I'm going to be playing Iron Nest. What's the rest of its name? Heavy Turret Simulator. And it is definitely a heavy turret simulator. I think it came out yesterday. Bitrate's unstable. I'm choosing to ignore that because I am 6 kilobits over the limit. And if that's what you count as unstable Twitch, then maybe just get better servers. I'm going to be playing a little bit of Iron Nest. I don't know how long the game is, but I'm not going to be beating it today. Sorry, I thought I saw a cool plane flying overhead. I think it was just a bird. I'm a little bit disappointed. I could definitely hear a plane outside. You know, it's the sound of a helicopter. It's a little bit warm today. I find that, I don't know if it's a statistical anomaly or confirmation bias, but I find that when the weather is hotter, the number of air ambulances I see increases significantly. It sounded like an air ambulance. I didn't see the plane. I didn't see the helicopter. It didn't go. I've got like maybe a 10, 11 degree view out my window. Well, the curtains are mostly shut. Well, curtains are a little bit shut, so I don't have full view out the window. But I got like 10 degrees of view out the window, so I can barely see anything. But I could hear it. What was I thinking of? I can't remember. I need to remember today. My goal for today's stream. Once I've... No, that's fine. Everything's working. I think... Let me refresh the page. Just to make sure everything's fine. Yeah, everything's fine. It didn't say that I was streaming. It still said not streaming. Everything else said that I was streaming. Just there was one thing that said that I wasn't. So I've just... I got a little bit worried. My goal for today's stream is to not grab hold of the microphone and pull it as close to my face as possible. So I'm as loud as possible. You know, these microphones are better when I'm close to it, but I don't need to be close to it. I say better. Better's a strong word, but I can be as far away from it as I need. It's like about a fist worth away. Okay. I'm hoping that the game hasn't memorized, or why would I use the word memorize? That's not how games work. I'm hoping that the game doesn't take the save data from the demo. It won't be a big problem. I only played the first level. It's like a tutorial level that I played, and then I played that much before being like, okay, I want to wait in for the full game. I don't want to spoil it for myself by getting like overindulged on the demo. Some demos offer you a little bit too much. I didn't want this to be one of them. I got another game that I played the demo of. I can't remember what it's called. So We Have an Orc Problem. I played quite a bit of the demo of that, and I actually bought that when it came out, which was actually only last week. Actually, may have been earlier this week. I bought that because it wasn't very expensive, and I thought I might play it on stream. But I also did play quite a bit of it, like the demo. Like I basically maxed out the demo, did everything. And so I'm just slightly worried that maybe the demo for that is going to carry my save data across. I'll find out when it comes to me like playing it. Play Orc Massage? No. Da 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 da. I'm alive. Just about. I think I may have accidentally almost given myself, or maybe not even accident, maybe not almost. It was definitely an accident, but I think I may have accidentally given myself some heat stroke today. I'm not 100% certain, but I definitely feel a little bit heat strokey. It is a bad kind of stroke. There's only a few types of stroke. I would say 4. You know, stroking a cat, animal, or significant other. Having a stroke, and having heat stroke. And half of those are negative. I suppose you could have 5 in which you were the receiver of someone else doing the stroking. And yeah, no, heat stroke is not one you want to have. In my defense, though, I didn't intend to stay out as long as I did when I went out. And I also didn't know it was going to be as warm as it was. I went into town because, like, I was like, I want to go and get a coffee and a sausage roll from Greggs. I don't do it very often because I just struggle mentally doing that. And I was like, I psyched myself up. I'll go and do it. And I got into town and Greggs was closed. And in anger, I went on a walk for like 5 miles. I don't think it's anything too serious. I just didn't anticipate. I just didn't like, because I've gone out with the intention of getting a drink and something to eat. Because I didn't get something, I didn't have it much before I went out. It luckily wasn't like too hot, so I'm not. It's not like a. This is a, you know, sleep it off kind of arrangement. But people died here because of it, especially during the big heat wave the other week or the other month. I think France got hit by it pretty bad. I think a few thousand people died because of the heat. Though I don't know if they count just like heat stroke and heat related things, or if they count anyone dying because of doing things because of the heat. But they were every year people, especially in the UK, the big thing that they warn people about is bodies of water. In the UK, people love just diving in any body of water that they can find. The moment it gets hot, they just dive in the nearest, like, reservoir. Why was Luigi humping the cart at the start? Oh, don't worry. There's no reason to worry about derailing it. Because he's excited. Because he's in Mario Kart Double Dash. They're like psyched up. They're on cocaine and they've got a lot of energy that they need to burn. There's not many bodies of water in the UK. I used to go and play in the river when I was a kid. We got a few like streams and brooks around here that when I was a kid we used to go and play in. I say used to play in. I think I did it 1 year, maybe 2, maybe like once or twice. But you're not allowed to go. There's a few lakes around, but you're not allowed to go in those. You're not allowed to paddle in them. There's a canal, but you can't go in there either. But that makes sense because canals are like actually relatively shallow, but like mostly mud and like fishing hooks and old industrial debris. So you don't really want to go in a canal if you can help it. But like for the most part, it wasn't. It wasn't that warm today. There's not much that you could. There's not much. I think I'm fine. I mean, I'm already like a little bit delirious, but you know. Bird of the Creek, a reference to the, I assume, Cartoon Network original called Greg of the Creek. Not to be confused with Stig of the Dump. Which isn't a Cartoon Network original, and is in fact a children's book. About, get this, a caveman that's living in a dump. Or I don't really know what, we would call it a tip here. I don't really know what the universal term for it is. But I suppose a dump would be correct. I was thinking dump as a descriptor and not as a noun. But yeah, it's about a caveman that lives in a in a dump, like a real caveman, like a historical caveman that comes back, that's like traveled backwards in time or forward in time to live in a dump. And we had a school performance. There was a when I was in primary school, like a small theater group. Okay, we had an incredibly small like hall. Our hall was the gym, the dinner hall, and the assembly hall in one, and it was really, really small. I don't know why I said was. It's still there, and it's still tiny. And one year we had like a performance troupe come in, and they did like a performance of Stig at the Dump, and they had this whiteboard or this big like board, and they did songs, and they had song lyrics on the board, and one of them, when the songs would come on, they'd walk up to the board and point at the lyrics so that the children could sing along. They just did that sometimes. It was great being in primary school because you never knew when that was going to happen because they never told you in advance. You just came to school one day and it was like, guess what, children? We've got a play of Stig of the Dump coming in. I know. It was a true Poggers moment. And you'd run around clicking your heels together and then hitting your head on the desk. Ah! It's been a while since I've seen one of those. Watched any films lately? No. Yes. No. Yeah. Yes. Not any new... No, nothing new. I watched the, I've not watched anything new. I watched the anime film Suzume. It's not old by any means, but it's not new by any means. If I have to go to a cinema to watch something, I'm not watching it. I can't be bothered to do that. Suzume is alright. It's by the same guy that made, well, it's the same guy that I think wrote it or produced it or whatever as Your Name, if you've heard of that. I've never seen Your Name though. I want to watch that at some point. But Suzume, it's about a door. Across Japan, there are doors that open and let these big worm monsters out. And a girl has to go on she travels from the south of Japan to the north of Japan, closing these doors that stop natural disasters from happening. And yeah, and all of the things, it's don't worry, there's no Japanese tentaclisms to it. I know it sounds like it, but it's not. There's, yeah, and all the, I mean, it might be spoilers for me to say, but at least to my knowledge, it's like, it's an anime, but it's set in a fictional version of the real world, but not in like the usual way in which they use like fake locations and fake brands and everything. It may have been like a money raising scheme for the film to have real brands in it, because it has like Spotify and Starbucks and McDonald's in it. But in my mind, it solidifies the show, the anime, or the film, as taking place in the real world, which makes even more sense because all the areas where the natural disasters happen are places in which real natural disasters have happened in the real world. And it kind of, the film is sort of exploring the deep-seated feelings of the deep-seated underlying trauma of a nation like Japan, having been the victim of natural disasters over, for however long it's been. Though it's using more modern disasters that you see. So like one of the areas is like the Fukushima area. So it's I've heard that it's one of the guy who made it. I've heard it's one of his lesser films. Like, it's not, people don't regard it as good, but I thought it was cool that it was a story that was like that it explored the underlying idea of a nation that just lives constantly on the edge of total collapse due to an earthquake. No natural disaster or dangerous wildfire. It's hard to imagine. I know. Especially, I mean, yeah, because I've never really heard of anything in. You're in the north of Africa, aren't you? I think that's where you said you were. The northern tip of Africa. I've never really heard of anything there, but like the UK definitely never has anything. I'm thinking of someone else. It don't matter, but. Like, the worst that we ever have is like a minor like tornado. We get minor fucking even minor earthquakes here and there. It's like, yeah, you don't even notice them. The UK gets pretty bad floods in some places. But that doesn't really compare to, like, an earthquake that can destroy an entire city. At most, a flood is going to take out, like, a small collection of houses. Which, I mean, I know that, like, someone's house is their everything. It's easy to minimize it, but it is a different scale of things. You'd think floods are easier to prep for, but they really don't. You'd think that the people in the UK that live in floodplains would prepare for their floods, but they don't. They don't. They just complain on the BBC every time a flood comes, and it's like, you knew this was going to happen. It happens every year. Every year, maybe once or twice, either in the spring or at the end of summer, when like the big rains happen, fucking a river will burst its banks, and a town will be under a sizable amount of water. But we're not talking like Hurricane Katrina levels, because these are places where they don't sit beneath the waterline, they sit on it, which means that it's not like the entire building gets covered. If they've got a basement, yeah, that'll get flooded, but it's usually just like, a few inches of water, maybe more, maybe like a foot of water, a few feet of water, which is not good. You don't want that in the house. But like comparing it but you know, it is something that will just disappear. Comparing it to something that's like truly catastrophic, like what happened in Katrina or whatever, or during Katrina. Katrina's not a location; it's a person. It's kind of, yeah, a few sandbags and you'd probably be all right. Though I imagine it's quite hard to sell a house if you live on a floodplain. I was gonna say, like, why don't they just move? But that's just like when H-Bomber Guy did the thing where it's like, sell their houses to who? Aquaman. Which is like, yeah, no one's gonna want to buy a house in a floodplain, and if you bought it, you're not necessarily gonna get your money back on it. You probably would, because the housing market is fucked, but it doesn't matter. Speaking of sandbags, I'm sandbagging right now. Just, I think that's a term that could be described to what I'm doing. Not actually playing. I'm just, you know, I'm savoring the start menu that I'm looking at. Shall we I'm excited as well. Shall we have a look at it? Let's actually play the game for a bit. You know, I wouldn't want to spoil it for you. I'll just play it on the starting screen. I'll just play it in the background and I'll describe what I'm looking at. Is that right? Yeah, I'll just react to what I'm seeing. Whoa! That's me? Wow, I'm handsome. Oh, and he's he's pulling something out of himself. Hi. Oh, hello. Oh, it's got a little bit of a sepia look to my webcam today. A little bit aged. I don't think there's I don't think you get to see a player model in this game. So, this is, I keep wanting to say Iron Curtain for some reason. I do look a bit like a 2014's Let's Player, you're right. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I moved the microphone away because I've somehow managed to move it closer to my face and I've not even touched it. Top of the morning to you, ladies. My name is Endless Bread. Coming at you live, playing Iron Nest. Keep forgetting. How's it going, Chathu? My name's Endless Bread. I've never watched a PewDiePie video, so I don't actually know what his intro is. But there's some Endless Breast. Oh, I thought you said Weast. Let's do this. Calibration fire. Iron Nest has been compromised. That's not the word that it says. It says commissioned. Pre-operational ranging is required before active deployment. A target has been designated by High Command for calibration purposes. Confirmation of fire accuracy is the sole objective. I missed the first couple, but I think it's on this is a boarding game, I think, I remember. So I can just look at this. Can you calibrate using my house coordinates, TY? I don't know where to get home. I need to plot where I am on the map. Alright, we're going to read, measure, calculate, load, elevate, fire, and then... Oh no, we've got to rotate. Wait, that... No, yeah, no, it's fine. We fire after the rotation in the elevation, not... This is gonna go well, isn't it? Alright, this here is... Oh, no, put it down. What's this? Do I get different records throughout the game? There we go, turn that on. If it's too loud or quiet, I think it should be fine. But, you know, you have the right to tell me. This is as much your stream as it is mine. Can I go under here? Oh, I can. Let's not go too far. I want to look at the guns first. There's the definitely not German flag. Master Power? I hardly know her. No, this is... We're in a... Okay, so... Oh. High command to Iron Nest. Iron Nest is operational. Calibration fire is ordered. Plot your firing trajectory to target on the map. Fire HE shell at the target. Iron Nest location H355. Target coordinates. Target is at Q442. Glory to Castile. Glory to be wait, fuck. Glory. Ooh. Glory to the jukebox. Let's put this down here. So, if you are wondering, this turret, the gun that we're firing, is based on the cannon that's on the Bismarck, I think. I think that's what it is. It looks like it on all the art. So it's obviously... It's much bigger. I think it's much bigger. I think it's scaled up. I don't want to pull anything. I don't want to break anything. Okay, so oops, we've got a plotting map. Hey, Sporty. You alright? I'm fine, I think. I'm playing a big turret game. Let my inner child, I just stopped pulling on everything. They coloured it red. They want me to stop pulling on things. Oh, it didn't let me. it just I have to do something here first, I think. Oh, never mind. It's the horn. It's the war horn. I've just caused a local sheep herd to evaporate. Okay. Oh, that's the main menu though. It's not stopping. Stop! Stop! Okay. So this is our little war map, and so we know where we are, which is there, and that's where our target is. I have a feeling that this is just for tutorial reasons. Triangulation. I forgot about that. I forgot that I'm going to have to learn math. There is litter on my desk. Can we get rid of that, please? Oh, it scares me the tools that I have. Like, I have whatever this is. Actually, this probably isn't that scary. I think it's just telling me that, like, the blast radius. Alright, don't worry about it. I'll put that over there. What was my task? This game is Iron Nest. It is a heavy turret simulator where you are given instructions and coordinates, and you have to fire these massive shells out of the gun that's screeching at me. You have to fire that. You got to use all these controls to aim the cannon at the target, which in this case is here. We are here. Can I move myself? Oh no. Don't do that. Wait, is that in the right place? Oh, I can use this pencil here to note down where I am. So I am H355, and my target is at Q442. Glory to Castile. Okay. Let's stop fucking about, and let's get firing. So we're at 5-3. I know what I meant. We're at H355, so that's, yeah, we're still there. And we want to fire. Wait, is it HE? It was, wasn't it? Fire HE. So we'll load. Should we load the HE first? We'll load it and then we'll aim it, because that's the fun part. Input distance to target. Oh shit. Never mind. Fine, let's work out the distance to the target. Triangulation. What we're doing. Measure distance and bearing in kilometers. That's everything that we need. Delete markers, do that. Beware of bearing rounding errors. I don't really know what that means, but I hope that it's nothing important. So I want to draw a line from here to here, I think. Yeah. 85 degrees. Do I kind of note those down? No. Okay. A more elaborate Cyclops from Subnautica. I'm assuming that's like the end of Subnautica. If I'm remember. Well, actually, I've not. I never played Subnautica. I didn't get much. I played it for like 10 minutes, then got bored. But I've seen a speedrun of it, so I know what happens. Okay, so the distance to the target. How far is away with the target? The target is 8.91 kilometers. So, distance to target. Okay. Nope, too far. 8.91. Next, select number of powder charges. How many? Select 2. 2 powder charges. Then calculate gun elevation. Thank you. And so, next step. Oh, it says on my little list. Is there anything in the corner? No, there's not. Next, I need to do side to side. What's the side to... Wait, do I? Yeah, no, side to side. Yeah. What's the side to side? It's like yaw. So now I need to load it. So let's do that instead. So what is it? Select shell, ram shell, dispense powder charges, ram powder charges. I'll figure it out. Oh. So clunky. What the heck is that? High capacity, high explosive, thin walled maximum bursting charge, large. I mean, training, we are only supposed to spend a HE, but it's got HE in the name. Should I? Should I send the high capacity explosive shell? I don't know if there's anything. I don't know if it tells me not to. Submarine but controls. Not explain it. There's loads of things you have to do to fight. Oh wait, the Cyclops. Yeah. Okay. I think I kind of remember what that is from the game. Yeah, let's send a big one. Go on. It says high explosive. It doesn't say anywhere that it can't be a high capacity high explosive. I need... What was the next thing? So I've put the shell in. Now I need the powder charges. I need 2. So I need 1 and 2. They roll in there. Large paracetamol tablets. Ram them in. I love the animations. It's so fun. Okay. That's clunked in. Now, do I need... Elevation console. Confirm your calculated gun elevation. Is that there is my gun elevation, I think. Yeah, it is. 53.46. So I need in here 53. Yeah, that's 45. Like there. Oh, this is not new again. It's got a way to go. I did watch them, yes. Sporty. I don't... They were fine. I don't really know how to... I don't know what to say. I can't remember the context behind why they were being said. Right, why we sent them. Or you sent them, sorry. Okay, it's up to 5-3. Oops, too far. 53. Is it 46? 46. Okay. And then, what's my gun elevation? I can't remember what, no, not gun elevation. Swishy swishy. Is this, oh, this is for the, okay, that's left and right guns, okay. I forgot there's a second gun in this. My bearing. Oh, this is this here. Okay, 85.6. He's the funniest guy ever. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't burst out laughing while watching. Input your desired bearing. Auto rotation, leave it. That doesn't say he isn't funny, I just didn't burst out laughing. I didn't chortle. Input your desired bearing. Auto rotation, leave it. Okay, yeah, it's the same. I need, what is it? 85.6. Okay. Have that going. Nope, too far. No, it isn't. Yes, it is. No, it's not. I just don't know. I'm failing before I even got into the bit where I need to know math. Okay. Or... oh, I broke you. Just the... I... just tighten that. It's fine. It's not a problem. Okay, don't grab the wheel while it's spinning. Not a good idea. Right. Okay. 85.6. Okay. This may seem like a game that could be done in co-op, but it isn't a co-op game. So if you have friends that you want to play this with, you can't. Just before I fire, I'm gonna fucking turn this off. I like it. I want this one instead. Okay. So we've inputted. Yeah, we've done rotation and we've done elevation. Yeah. So now we need to confirm the fire mission. Yep, got it. Shell type, yep, done. Bearing, that's close enough. Elevation, done. Gun, armed. Well. Wait, what does it want me to do? Wants me to pull these down. Do I have to do it for both? Not just that one. No, just that one. Or the visor's come down. Alright, boys. Brace for impact. Shell going out. Let's hope I've calculated it right. There it goes. Come on. That's bang on. Has to be. Smack dab in the... Wait, that's a town! Hold on. That's the fucking civilian zone. Oh no. Ooh. This is... oops. Hold on. Okay. Oh. Okay, well, I don't know why it's telling me to go down here. Oh, it's time for a little rest. Hold on. Did I just commit genocide? What? Doesn't there is a lot of civilian markers around that, and there's a large crater. Priority target destroyed +5 requisition. So I have got a lot of ceasefire. I destroyed a hospital, a police station, another police. I'm sorry, it might not be a police station, but I killed 2 police officers at least, a civilian, and a hospital. High Command told me to. Just following orders. I love cat with no animation. Just sleep it off. Monstrous strike on Mercy Ward. Anti-monarchist detonated a bomb in the hospital's entry courtyard, murdering 163 and maiming over 300 citizens. A brutal atrocity meant to shatter the very heart of Castile. The attack occurred during visiting hours, which has been described by the king as particularly unsporting. Fuck, what are the odds? There's a bit of shit to here. Well, you know, that's what the anti-monarchists are up to. That's what we're fighting against. 100% accuracy. I would say that it's calibrated. Da, da, da. Okay, that's as much as I've played in the past. That was the demo that's as much of the demo that I played, and I want you to know that when I played the demo, I forgot to add rotation into it, and I sent the shell flying in this direction somewhere. Meadow with blood on it. Looks clean to me. Hi Siggy, hi Salty. Four allies killed. Nah. Acceptable losses. Understandable losses. Fucking... What the heck is this? Oh. I got these seeds everywhere. These little tiny fucking... You can't see it. It's like these little hook seeds that are everywhere. And because my cat and dogs go rolling around in them, they're just all over the house. That's, what is it? What's punch cards? We're not, you know, we're not causing any problem. We're not committing war crimes. What's this? We're not committing war crimes. We're just fighting the good fight against the anti-monarchists. I don't know what to talk about the seeds. Where did they come from? They're just that there's like I don't know what it's called, but you'll find the plant. The plant is very clear. It's like a little the bit with the seeds on is a little tiny ball of them. It's like a spiky ball that if you just go near, they just come off. I see them every year. I see them every year and all year because they just appear. The cat will go and walk around in the hedges and get covered in them, so do the dogs. And then they litter them around the house. And because they've got little hooks on them, they just stay in the house the entire year. It'll be the middle of winter, nothing will be alive, and you'll still find those hooks, those little seeds everywhere. Be on the right side of history. Hey, just gotta choose the right side, is all. Punch cards. I've unlocked medium capacity, high explosive shell. Oh yeah, you've got to like request new ammunition when you fire it. Star shell, parachute delayed illumination shell lights the target area for scouting. Okay. I don't know what this is. I don't care. Go. Stop making me. Oh, I don't know why it showed me that. All right, fire and lights. Can I just... Yeah, I can read it here. A new shell. I request the biggest shell that you've got. The largest one. I don't care if it won't fit in the cannon. Make it fit. Shave down the end of it. It's from a lovely little quaint forest not far from you that you always go to for a couple of joints and a chill. You love it there, but since all the foliage has come about, you hate it because you can't avoid the seeds. I know, that's... forests and, like, fields and everything are an entirely new location once the summer comes around. You can see for miles, like, in a spring/winter forest, you can just see from one end to the other. But the moment that the summer comes, you can barely even see like 5 meters. There's just so much foliage. Somewhere there's a nutsy darn working in a factory to make showers. Hailing the king. Intelligence has identified that an anti-monarchist element operating within the city. Oh, sorry. Let me read that sentence as it was actually written and not how I imagined it was written. Intelligence has identified an anti-monarchist element operating within the city. Separately, High Command has scheduled a celebratory illumination over the Royal Palace to mark the General's peace initiative. Iron Nest has been assigned both operations. What is this carry-on situation? Nothing could go wrong here. Not a single thing could go wrong. Okay. What do these do? Just gonna turn that off. What is... Okay. Alright. I assume I have the shells and things. Where's the cat? There it is. Toilet? Flush the toilet? Do I have a... Is there a thing? Where is it? Where's... No. No, it's just a vibe flusher. Cat customization. Kitten. It's just a small cat. They just shrink the model. Your little hat. Yeah, there we go. Your little hat. Head round, head square. Round ears, ears pointy. Nose wide. Narrow nose. Snout up. Snout size. Cheeks pointy. Cheeks side. Back. Oh. Back. Arch. This poor cat. I'm creating a homunculus. Belly fatness. Belly thinness. What is the point? No, we'll go thinness. Leg thinness. Leg thin. Neck thickness. Neck thickness. Tail thinness. Jaw size. Pupil size. Tired eyes. No, you can be wide awake. It's my little homunculus. It's gonna like scurry off into the pipework and I'm never gonna see it again. This is hideous. Why was this a feature? How do you spell homunculus? Homunculus. That's close stuff. What does it sound? How big is it? If I... Oh! I'm keeping it small. Look at it. Like a... Yeah, hold it. Pick it up. Pick it up. Oh, that's disgusting. It looks like I ran it over with a steamroller. Only the homunculus is dead. Let's put it in the toilet so I don't have to worry about it. Ugh. Oh, hi, Vesveric. We need more shells. I don't actually know if I need more shells right now. I think we're actually good for them. We do have high command to ask to beg for them. This is the game I was waiting to come out. And I have already successfully taken out several anti-monarchists. They may have been sneakily hiding in civilian uniforms, hiding in the hospitals and hiding in the police their police attires. But I made sure that I took out those anti-monarchists before they could do to us what we would do to them. Let's close this. I don't want the homunculus getting upstairs. Okay, what's our current... Our new mission is... What? Oh, fuck. Alright, the math has started. Let's... Hostile element has been identified within the city. Triangulate the target position and destroy it. HE only. Let's mark that down a couple times. Check adjacent typewriter for field reports. INS is at H355, which I think is fine. And the spotter has identified what spot is that? Is it saying okay that there is one at M837 and one at L711? Let's get rid of that. Give away. Let's get rid of that. Spotter 1, and then we'll do that. Spotter 2. Oh, okay. I know what we have to do. So, am I playing in Astartes? No, I'm playing as just a humble Iron Nest commander. I've happened to the Russian guy making a homunculus by injecting a chicken egg with his cum. You're looking at him. Do svidaniya. Privyet. He crushed it with a Bible, so it doesn't exist anymore. Okay, so now here comes the fun part. We need to figure out where on the map our target is. I don't know what video I was streaming. Yeah, I did. It was set to go out automatically because I made 2 shorts and wanted to upload them one after, like, on 2 separate days, and I couldn't bother to upload it, manually. So I did it. I scheduled it. That's the word. He truly did that, didn't he? He crushed it. He birthed life from an egg, and he crushed it. Okay, so spotter 1 is at M8. Mate. M837. M837. Wait. So let's get rid of those, and we'll use that to mark that. And then from spotter 1, spotter 1 saw something at 89 degrees. I assume that's what it means, but it doesn't say where. It just says that 89 degrees from spotter 1 is something. So I'm just gonna, like, draw a line there, and then spotter 2 was in L211. Where's L on the on the list. How do I not know where numbers are? These spots are miles apart. L2 1 1. And that is 51. So I'm assuming that it would be where they cross. It'll be there, it'll be here. So if I get my little red marker out and then do that, that's the trajectory I'm looking at. Does this one also start you? Yes. Oh, these markers here can be used for the individual things. Oh yeah, so like I could put this over here. So this one here is spot 1. And then this one here is spot 2. I don't know why I did that this way. I could do it this way. And this would help more. I'm assuming that I'm doing that correct. What are these numbers? That would... I don't need that one. So if that is all the information I got, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay. And we are at the H555, H355. We are in the same place. Okay, we haven't moved. Okay. What's this? Don't know. Alright, so now I just need to load everything in. So the distance is... Is that the distance? Is the distance on here? Yeah, it is. It's this one down here. Okay, that's good. So we need... How do I know how many charges I need? Is it on here? Is it this? I think it's that. I think... Yeah, it's this bit here. Okay. So, distance to the target is 13 kilometers and 7 meters. 17 meters, I think, actually. Okay. There we go. Now, I want to go 13 kilometers. So, I don't actually... Would that be... Would I put 3 in then? Is that what this is telling me? Or is... I'm going to assume it's 3. I'd hope it's 3. I think that's what it's telling me. Oh, that's the... Okay, no, I just didn't read. That's the maximum range. So yeah, no, I want 3. And we calculate gun elevation, and that gives us a gun elevation of 52.8 degrees at 28. Wait, I want to do this. I want to choose HE. We're going to play by the rules this time. I don't think I've actually... What is that? Uh-oh. What now? Stop. Thought it was going to be something cool, but it's not. It's just the fireworks shell that I need. Okay, ram that in. Okay. And then put 3 in. There we go. Wait, where's the... It's this one here. Push it in. Beautiful. Everything is so clunky. I remember... Hold on, I'm waiting for it to... Something. Oh, this is being set to the old elevation, isn't it? Oh no, it's this one. Let me, Okay. I remember a long time ago seeing on... I can't remember what subreddit it was, but I saw on a subreddit somewhere that animation, the animation of the shell being pushed in and then it closing and the spiral gears doing their thing. I remember seeing that animation on a subreddit like years ago, where they were like, does this look realistic for a thing? I think I remembered it, unless I'm thinking of a different game or animation or whatever, but I'm pretty certain I saw that a long time ago on like r/tank porn or something. I remember seeing that and being like, and just like remembering it, but that was pretty cool. I hope that's something I get to see eventually. I'm very glad that I did. Let's not stop doing that. We need to do, bearing is 65. If the game is too loud on stream, you can tell me. Silver told me to turn it up earlier a little bit after I turned it down, so if it's too loud, I can turn it down, because I know that it's meant to be a loud game, but I don't want to blow your ears up. Where's it? 65.9. It's fine. We got two. I got. Visfrake, what did I tell you about the previous in the previous short? I am going to turn it down ever so slightly, just a touch, just a tiny, teensy weensy little bit. I'm going to turn it down for myself as well, because as I was mentioning earlier, I may have a small amount of heat stroke, and it's giving me a headache. Don't look at my feet. I did say that, didn't I? 65.9. I'm glad that I could just open that. I'm just like, oh, I'm feeling a little bit congested. Oh, ooh, ooh. It's stuffy in here. just need to open my pores up a little bit. Ah, ooh, it's so warm. I've done everything, haven't I? Yeah. Fire mission confirmed. Shell type HE. Yep, that's in. Bearing is 65.9 degrees. Yep, done that. Elevation 50.63. Is that right? Why is that? Why did I set it to that? That's not right. It's 52.28. You lot were just going to sit there and let me fire that and take out a random village somewhere. $52.28. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Elevation confirmed. Gun armed. Okay. Firing sequence enabled. Shutters come down. Brace for firing. Showers out. Is that correct? Is that a little bit off? Put the Soviet Womble on. It looks good. It looks true. Bang on. Target hit. There's a civilian riot going on over there. Priority target 1 destroyed. 25 requisition. Is this my next target? Yes. Glory to Castillo. High command to Iron Nest. Target destroyed. Reconnaissance photos transmitted. 2 additional hostile elements have been identified in the recon photos. Destroy both before proceeding. Glory to Castillo. Look, it's the flag of Castillo. Aren't they in Castile, that band that sung Pompeii? Put down. There we go. Alright, change fire, change. What did, no, go, get rid of you. I want this. No. I want to be using high explosive, so high explosive, APHE. Oh, that's, yeah, no, I can just bang it in the center of these two here. Not that, don't do that. Get rid of that as well. So, basically the same mission again, just a little bit south. Castile, the same thing. Wait, is it? These are... Yeah, those are the previous commands. So yeah, no, it's fine. We good. Alright. I don't think I've killed a single civilian in this one. I played it by the book. Well, I mean, I didn't kill a civilian in the previous one. What's this? Why is there just another war horn? Why do I have 2 war horn levers? Alright, fire it would do the same thing again. We haven't killed any. I have not killed a single civilian. What I have killed are anti-monarchists hiding in plain sight. Distance to target is 12.93 kilometers. 12.93. So we're going to need 3 charges again. Go on elevation. I actually don't... Wait, which one do I need? 12.27, so I don't need this one anymore. I can go to that. I can get rid of these as well, because I don't need those. Oh, there's so much shit in here as well. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. I'm just gonna redraw this so I can... There we go. Actually, I'm 0.01 kilometers out of my new thing, but it's fine. Surgical counterinsurgency. Yep. Surgical counterinsurgency with a 300, 400 millimeter high explosive shell from 13 kilometers away. We are I've done that bit. We are surgeons here. Send it in. It's elevation, and we're going to need to go to 51.72. Just call me John Spec Ops. Slightly. Bearing is 68. Let's set that while the elevation's going. 68. Oh, 68 flat again. Very nice. I've confirmed the shell type. I need to make sure the bearing's okay, and the bearing is... No, I know the bearing. Bearing's fine. I need to do elevation. Oh, look how close I was with the elevation. I was .01 degrees off with that. There you go. I hope I did that number right. Elevation confirmed. Turret rotation 68. Gun armed. Those... What is it that I'm firing at? Those 2 single... It's a civilian riot. It's in red on the list, so it's an enemy. Brace for firing. Shells out. Wait for it to splash. There we go. Those anti-monarchists won't know what hit them. I think they're still moving. Well, time to send another one. Target 2 and 3 destroyed. Plus 25 requisition. There is a lot coming from... I'm getting a lot from High Command. Targets destroyed, phase 1 complete. A second fire mission is now authorized. High Command orders Starburst. High Command wants Starbursts. You know what? That is a top tier suite. S tier suite, that is. Starburst over the Royal Palace. Star Shell only. This is a non-combat operation. Fire in the vicinity of the coordinates below. A ground observer will mark corrections directly on impact recon photos. Adjust and repeat fire until High Command confirms satisfactory burst position. Yellow numbers distance from the impact point target. Yellow arrows are the direction from the impact point target. Approximate illumination coordinates are bearing 260 from spotter 1. Okay. This is why Thiggy mentioned that I can mark which spotter is which. Okay, so 260 degrees from... We're doing illumination show, so I'm using the white one. Wait, no, that's not... It doesn't do it. Stop! Let go! Didn't work. Alright. Oh, shit. I hope I don't need those numbers. Wait. Oh, no, I can. Can I not do it with white? Okay, white's just drawing. I can do it with yellow, though, can't I? Yeah, I can. Getting a bus to spoons. Just for a fucking absolute top night out on a Friday. You know the guy who owns Weatherspoons says that if he could, he'd turn Buckingham Palace into one big spoons. Okay. What was it that I'm doing? 260 degrees from spotter 1. At a distance of 4.79 kilometers. 260. 4.79. Wait, 79. 79. Up a little bit. 479, 260. Yeah, there we go. So I want to get rid of that. Choose red. Let's do that. Glory to Castile. Anything good? No, okay. No HE. You know what? I'm glad you said that. I did forget that I wasn't supposed to fire HE at this. How far is this? It is 5 kilometers. So I need only 1 charge for this. Can I put 1 charge in? Why is that red? Distance to target is I think it's 4.44. 4.44. Oh no, okay, I see how it is. So as you mark the distance up, it blocks out the ones that you can't use. I see. Have a celebratory, just a good, just one, just as a treat, just a celebratory HE. I am qualified for this. Hope that doesn't break everything. Okay. Calculate this. Okay. We need 1. Oh, you need to go in first. Have a celebratory load. Just think about how much cum this barrel could hold. Just need 1. Send it in. There he goes. The forbidden paracetamol. I have my fire mission. I've confirmed my shell type. I need to set my bearing. Which is the one that I set? I don't know. So I'm just going to get rid of both of them. Because I don't. Bearing is 9. No, it's elevation. Which... Oh, look at the little gear at the bottom. It like rolls in and out as you'd expect it to. I'm going to break it doing this. Am I allowed to be doing it? The elevation is... Oops. $53.28. Actually, it says on there what it is. No, it doesn't. It tells what it is, not what it's meant to be. 53.28. Yep. And then I need bearing of 0.9. The only qualification I have is a lack of moral compass. I will, you know, I'm in a big metal box. I don't know what's going on in the outside. Look, the window's closed, so. Okay. 0.9 for the turret rotation. So bearing, it should be correct. Elevation should also be correct. And we're firing star shells. So, hopefully, nothing goes wrong. Unless they're, you know, maybe there's some anti-monarchists at the, at high command of the King's residence or whatever. But, you know. Glory to Castile. Beautiful. Okay. So, it's a bit loud in here. I have to send it 3.26 kilometers in that direction. I think that's what it said on the thing. Steady stream, thanks for noticing. I've been practicing. Am I in 5.5 or am I in... I forgot where I am. I'm in 5.5 again. So I'm in 5.5. 5.5, and then I want to go... See, I made a mistake here. Because I want to then go... I want to go 26 kilometers in this direction. Is that what it's saying? I don't know why I remarked the red line, actually. It did not say 26 kilometers. It absolutely did not say 26 kilometers. It says 3.26 kilometers. 3.226 there. And then we'll get rid of that line now. And then we'll do this. I'm not in 6.7. I'm in 5.5. Am I a regular or a mega tank? This is a mega tank. This is a big tank. This is a big boy. Look how big the fucking cannons are on this. is the big, like, battleship cannon. You know what? I haven't actually looked around the ship. It's not a ship. It's a tank. It's a walker. It's more of a mech. Got this huge fucking... Oh, I've just walked through that. Oh, look. They're all the supporters, I think, from Patreon or whatever. My name isn't on there, so don't go looking for it. Yeah, it's the founding operators wall. Fucking... Look at this. What did that do? Oh, it's opening the blast shields. But these are the cannons. So you can see the shell back there, and there's the barrels of them. I like that the world outside is just a skybox. It doesn't need to be anything more than that. That's like perfect for what it's meant to be. This is in some degree, to some degree, is a little bit like Iron Lung, in that you only get to experience the world from within inside the Iron Nest. There's the flag of Castile. Glory be. Let's shut this up for a bit. I want this one over here instead. I am there. I wonder if there are any more of those scattered around. I found 2 so far. You're not buying into the monarchist propaganda. I don't see the anti-monarchists displaying such a military mighty military machine as this. Yeah, British. What do you expect? One over the UK is just a huge fucking vor tank. I have no idea what that is. Zombie? Okay. We're going to be firing at... It's the top. Is this one down here? Yeah, that's fine. So we're going to go 5.77 kilometers. We're going to need at least 2 charges. I don't think I have to look at that. I think I just go with the lowest number that's on there. And then calculate gun elevation. So we've got that. This is in the way. I'm glad I can move that. I can't show you cock, but I can show you the homunculus again if you want to see that. Oh, no, I can't show you the homunculus. Oh, no, there it is. There's the homunculus. Do you like it? Oh, it's massive. Oh. I thought it was huge. There's the homunculus. Do you like it? Throw that down the toilet. Mortal engines. So you can't describe it better than the giant UK tank that eats other mini settlers tanks. Oh, found another one. No, I don't think I... this is a fucking banger of a song that's playing, by the way. Also, no, I haven't played Voices of the Void. I haven't played... I think Mortal Engines is a game, but I haven't played that. There is a game, there's a roguelike coming out soon-ish. I think it's called Wanderberg. I don't know if it's pronounced Wunderberg, but I'm going to say Wanderberg because it's like... It's meant to be like a wandering town. You're meant to like... It's like a castle on wheels or whatever that's rolling around. I played the demo of that for quite a while and quite a bit of fun with it. And I'm waiting for that to come out. Mortal Engines is a movie. Oh, okay. I feel like I heard it as a game, but I might be getting it mixed up with something else. But I do want to play. I do want to play Wanderberg. It is a roguelike, so I don't. I'll play it on stream probably because I want to try it. But No, it was fun when I played the demo, so let's play this. Let's see what this song is. I'm not playing Dota 2. For 7 million followers on Twitch, I'll play Dota 2 for 5 minutes. For 37,000 followers on Twitch, I'll play Overwatch 2 for 30 minutes. Alright, the king might be getting... Wait, am I firing these at the king? Who am I firing these at? High Command isn't going to like... High Command's getting bored. They haven't had their flare round in a while. What have I set so far? I haven't set anything, because I haven't actually loaded the gun. Okay. Load. Star Shell. High Command. Thinking about you. Lock it in. We're doing this. Don't worry. Right now, we're just doing propaganda work. We're firing illumination showers for a fireworks display. Gun elevation is 34 degrees. Who's going to attack this? Yeah, I don't see the anti-monarchists ever getting their hands anywhere near this. Their grubby little paws. 34.62. There we go. Why 6.7? Why not 6.2? Much a cooler name. 327. It's a little bit too long. Let's do it this way. I like this gear as well, the one that's just beneath us now. This one. I wish I knew the names of them, but I'm not an engineer, so... There you go. 327. Almost exactly. Don't want to do it. Don't want any rounding errors. So yeah, shell loaded, mission confirmed, shell type confirmed, bearing confirmed. I don't know why it's giving me the option to confirm my shell type, because I don't think I can undo it. Elevation confirmed. Gun is armed. Preparing to fire. Blast shield down. Glory to Castile. We good? Yeah. She's going long. Is that the Arc de Triomphe there? Am I the bad guy? Nah, can't be. Okay. What's that? What are these things here? Oh, this is here. These are the high commanders. These are the high command guys that are out there watching the fireworks display. What do we do? High command to INS. Starburst position confirmed. Satisfactory. Fire mission complete. Stand down until further orders. Glory to Castile. Glory to Castile. Everything's fine there. Oh, what's this? God? What was it? What's this? No. Play it. Play. Oh, this is the volume. When's the crossover with Girls on Panzer? I want the Gangnam Style button. Devs? Gangnam Style button. Oop. Yeah, when can I put animate decals on my Fortress tank? Excuse me? Alright. When's the sub of spies contacting me? I honestly wouldn't be surprised. It fucking terrifies me, this thing does. Go away. Yeah, put a basket of bread in it. Danganronpa crossover. So it is impressive that this is a one operation tank. Very cool. It seems like the perfect game for having a what's it called? It feels like it'd be the perfect game for having for it being co-op or something. Though I think it's not the game they wanted to make, so that's why it's not a thing. We gotta sleep. I'm not complaining. A night of celebration marred by atrocity. How do I read a newspaper? Aranjuez. November 17th, 1927, on an evening set aside to honour the general's continued pursuit of peace, the anti-monarchists reminded us all that no such pursuit concerns them. Their only correspondence arrives written in the blood of innocence. Ugh. I hate the anti-monarchists. I love the monarchists. I would never say anything bad about the monarchists. We are purely anti-monarchist hating here. How dare they attack nothing but the innocents? Ah, for sale mystery meat. Freshly landed this morning. Meat comes pre-tenderized. Tastes like victory. Second-hand roof tiles, anyone? Rumors are dirty. Do not carry them in your mouth. No, it's not a co-op game. How many times must we turn the other cheek? For 3 years, the general has extended every olive branch available to him. And for 3 years, the brutish rebels, disgusting rebels, have returned the branches aflame. As His Majesty the King honoured the general's dedication to peace with a medal, the anti-monarchists desecrated the ceremony with artillery fire upon a civilian quarter. One wonders when the general's patience will find its limits. How dare they? How dare the anti-monarchists attack a civilian habitation zone? Scientists unveil mechanical bull for safer festivals. Wow. In just 12 instantly. General affirms commitment to peace. His Majesty the King has entrusted me with a sacred mission, the General stated. The peaceful unification of the Iberian people through reconciliation. It is a mission I do not abandon lightly. Impressed as to what he meant by lightly, the General did not elaborate. Oh, the Hindenburg has done its 100th crossing. Don't animate peace, get a peace sign when you shoot. I don't have a body pillow. The closest I've got is a Waylord pillow. That's fairly dusty because I haven't touched it in a while. This is the closest thing I've got. Good enough. I just need to just... Is that a nerd's blage? I hope so. What I get? I got 20 powder charges. I didn't know they were limited. Request scout plane fly over the location. And armor piercing shell. Minimal bursting charge. Minimal blast radius. There's the words. Wait, did I kill any civilians? No, of course not. I only fired at anti-monarchists. Little flavor testing random faces that you probably won't read. Yeah, I know, I like that as well. I thought that... What is going on here? Oh, hello? Oh, there we go. Here we go. Give me next level. Liberation. Anti-monarchist forces have maintained an occupation of... is it Ciudad? Ciudad Real. I think, yeah, we're in fictional Spain. So I'm assuming that's... I can't speak Spanish. High Command has ordered the city restored to the Crown. Iron Nest has been repositioned to support the operation. Requisition procurement is authorized to meet operation requirements. What's my blast radius IRL? About 30 centimeters at best. Oh, are we moving? Can I see it move? No. That's fine. Ooh, what's here? What? Oh, this is the... that's the thing. It pops up. How do I use the requisition tokens? Or is that something I do up here? It's not far. It's called Aura. Oh, we have like... Oh, the... It's no longer in the tutorial now, boys. We're not even being told where we are. Well, we are, but we're not. Alright. High Command, field reports. Ah, here's the requisition thing. Alright, we'll see what we need. The High Command to Iron Nest. The city is to be cleared of hostile elements. Destroy 5 hostile infantry units within the designated urban sector. The requisition console is authorized for ammunition and powder charge procurement at your discretion. Spotter bearings are accurate to within 0.5 degrees. This margin rarely affects a fire mission. It may matter when bearings run near parallel, or when several measurements compound. Request additional intel if a solution seems uncertain. Okay, we are at I6. I could just go and do that. I don't need to have that noted down, but I'm going to. I'm actually just going to go and... Yeah, we'll do that. I653. I6. Where's I? There it is. I6 5 3. Okay, so we are here. Basically in the middle. I win. I sank your battleship. I'm glad that doesn't clear it. Observation assets. We have a spotter, and a spotter. Glory to Castile. Oh, this is... there is a lot going on now. Alright. Spotter 1. Spotter 2. Spotter 2. Spotter 2. Spotter 2. Oh, shit. I've buggered that up. Get rid of all this. Okay. Let's go to that and that. Okay, so. Infantry 1 is there and there. Infantry 2 is there and there. Infantry 3, there. And... Infantry 4, intelligent incomplete, believed active in friendly urban sectors. I don't like the look of that. Okay. Oh, but it says there that we are 3 kilometers outside Real. But whatever, it's fine. We don't worry about it. Let's just deal with what we've got for now. So we have... I hope you've not been able to hear the fan that I've had on this whole time. Probably not. It's like more important things. There is a lot of louder things than the fan. I can guarantee that. Spotter 1 is I-10. I-10-1-8. I think. Is that right? Is that number? Yeah, I-10. I-10-1-8. Spotter 2 is J663. Where's J? I never learned the alphabet at school. J663. And spotter 3 is A2. A2, 8-1. A2, 8-1. 8-1. Stop it. Get rid of that. Okay. So, infantry 1 we'll do in... We'll use yellow. Yellow's... I used... As of right now, I'm using red for my line, where I need to be firing, and I'm using yellow for other things. Don't know what I'm going to be using white for. It's not important. We'll figure it out. What's this do? Ooh, that's probably important. So, bearing infantry 1, go from here. We need 2, 3, 7. 2, 3, 7. And then from you, we want 2, 7, 1. 2, 7, 1. Okay, you're not long enough, so we'll do that again. What was it? 2, 3, 7. 2, 3, 7. See, look, I'm a mathematician. I'm doing trigonometry. Aren't I great? Then we have infantry 2 is 295 from here. 295. Yeah, this is going to confuse me, but I'm going to... You know what? No. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. So look, do that. There we go. I know that I've got to shoot there. Wait, why am I doing it like this? I have tools. This game gives you things that I can do. I can do that. Look. Here, look. There we go. There's a target. The game is giving me tools and I'm refusing to use them. Now I need 295 from here. 295. 295. And then straight up from here. Is that 0, 0? Yeah, it is. Straight up from there. So we've got another target here. Roughly. Then wait. Ah, wait. 6 kilometers from spotter 1. So is that why I'd use this? Yeah, it is, because then I can do 6 kilometers from spotter 1. Don't know why spotter 1 can't give me a direction. Don't know what spotter 1's up to the point where it cannot tell me a bearing. It can only tell me a direction. It just feels it. It can hear the echo of it happening 6.47 kilometers away. 647, and then 8 kilometers from spotter 3. 8.08. 80. That's a little bit annoying because there are 2 locations that could be. However, I would guess it would be this one here. Unless I missed something. I personally would guess that it's here, just given the approximate location of the rest of them. Let me just check infantry 3. Infantry 3. Yeah, no, that's all the information I've been given. Does it take Earth's rotation into account? Fucking hope not. Because then I'm going to have to take it into account. Maybe that's what these dials are for. They haven't told me yet. Oh, I felt his balls tingle. It's basically what it seems like he did. He just thought, oh, it feels like there's someone in this general direction. I'm not certain on believed active in friendly urban sectors. What? How do I know? How do I know where those ones are? It does say 5 hostile infantry units with a designated urban sector, which would mean, which does make, like, this down here isn't an urban sector, so it doesn't make sense that it would be there. It would have to be up here because that's an urban sector. Okay, I think that's good enough right now. All right, it gives me the basics. Look at that. Just in case I'm, you know, just in case I don't know, which is a fair assumption for it to make. I hope it gets overwhelming. I'm overwhelmed already. My attention span has already disappeared to the point where I'm like, oh, hold on. Give me just a. Give me a little war horn just to calm me down. Okay, so how does this work? I'm gonna need high explosive shells, I think. Do I have any shells? Do I not have any shells? I don't have any shells. But but how do I get ammunition? I need this. I can only... Yeah, I need this in my... Wait, do I have both guns now? Oh, I have both guns now. Okay, I don't need any powder charges. I've got plenty of those. I didn't even notice that I had both guns. Is there like a music disc on any of this? No. Oop, fell down the hole. Let's close that. Fine boom. No, it's just the mirror. It's just the second gun. So I think it's so I can like fire 2 shells in rapid succession. Anyway, I want to put this in the left magazine. Oh wait, can I use this? I can use this as many times as I can afford. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Let's put a couple in the right magazine. And then that's fine for now. I need 5, but I can requisition more when I need it. So let's begin by actually firing a shot, shall we? No, I said begin. We've been doing this for ages. I need that to go there. That's 1 shot. You know what? I'll just line them all up. This won't get confusing and overwhelming, I'm sure. That's enough out of you. I won't confuse myself beyond belief. I need... oh, what's this? Do I know what these are? Does it tell me what these are? Does that say it? Okay, so do I have to... What do I do? What do these do? Why have I been given these? Should I have been using these? Bearing to target. Whatever, it's fine. We'll do the top. I'll just do whatever it says here. I'm choosing to... I'm confused, but this is fine. Or maybe it's because different ammunition types require different charges? Amounts of charge? What's this?
I don't like it. Confucius said the shorter your attention span, the longer you'll remember. Confucius didn't know shit. Bearing to target is 271. .3. That's 43 minutes when I'm yelling. No. I'm feeling a little bit yelly, but not much. 706. Also, no. I can't... You see my attention span. You're watching it in action now. Okay. Oh, this here means that I can mark... I can calculate things. Okay, I see now. So on this piece of paper here, previously when you're doing the tutorial level, it only gave you the elevation and you had to just kind of remember and see the rotation. But now it means that you can, if you've got several different shots that you've got to do at once, then you can calculate them all together. I see. So I don't have to faff about. We'll just do these three because I don't really know how to do the other two. So bearing 2981. 2981. It's going to be HE again. We are going to need... it's going to be 8 kilometers, but it's not going to change the number of charges. 8.7. 8.7. That's fine. Oh, I think that's probably just specifically, it just stamps on the piece of paper to tell you, to remind you what that is that you're firing at. And gun elevation. Oh, this is calculating the elevation. Okay, so we have this one. I don't remember which of these which of those is attached to which scouting report. I wasn't really paying attention. 706. Okay, so the top one is number 1. The next one down would be number 2. Yeah, and then the third one is number 3. Okay, it's in chronological order. Bearing 299. 2995. HE again, and it's going to be 785 this time. I hope, unless I've messed up these things in my head. 785. 2 shells again. Calculate it. Yep, that's fine. Okay, then 1 HE. I'm going to need 2 shells. No, 2 bags, sorry. Got to get that bag. 1, 2. Load that in. Left gun elevation error. What does that mean? If I turn that, does that change this dial here? I mean, the error's disappearing now. Oh, is that saying how far off the input number is? But if I input 30 and this is set, if this is input at 30, but currently is resting at 0, then that would read 30. But because this is where it's meant to be, that did okay. This, yeah, I see. We got 42. Stop. Okay. 42.36. 4236. Do I load in the other gun? I mean, I've got to be firing it immediately anyway. Or does it fire both at once? Let's find out. We'll find out. If it shouldn't. I can't see why it'd fire both. If I only pull on one of them, then surely it's not going to fire both cannons at once. Turret rotation needs to be 271. So I think it's faster to go backwards. But I've seen that they have two levers. I'm just hoping that it doesn't. I'm hoping that pulling one doesn't also pull the other. It didn't earlier, but I didn't have access to both turrets earlier, or to both guns earlier. But I got something stuck in my hair. 271.3. Do I? No, of course I trust our engineers. Glory to Castile and our glorious engineers. Only the Castilian engineers could have put together such a glorious machine. Okay. Fire mission confirmed. Shell type confirmed. Bearing confirmed. Elevation confirmed. Gun armed. Oh wait. Which one is it? No. Yeah, if I only do that, does that mean that it will just fire this one? I think so. Glory to Castile. Yeah, I did. Yoroshiku. Let's check it. Yeah, it's going out. That's going fine. How's it looking? That's bang on, that is. Couldn't be any more bang on. Alright, gorgeous. That one, confirmed. Get rid of it. And get rid of that as well. Actually, we can also... Not only can we get rid of it, we can also... Oh, I can put these down on here. That's cool. No, I want it, though. I don't want to throw it away. I can actually get rid of Infantry 1 off this list as well. And then... Yeah. So we already have it set. Well, we already have the gun loaded. So all we have to do now is do bearing 298. Onwards. The anti-monarchists will not rest. They will not wait for me to sit around. They're out there murdering civilians, blowing up hospitals, disguising themselves as police officers. I haven't got, the time to be messing about. Considering if what I'd done was ethical or correct. Though I do want to check that. Glory to Bastille. Elevation is... Oh, I can link the two if I wanted. I don't, but I could. Am I familiar with the term false flag? No, actually. I'm familiar with the term they were anti-monarchist, disguised and hiding in plain sight. 52. It is messed up that they pose as civilians. It makes them really hard to pick out from a crowd, but my discerning eye can see them. I've been trained in the art of finding the anti-monarchists in a crowd. I can see them from a mile away. Point 2. Yep, that's good. Shell confirmed. Bearing confirmed. Elevation confirmed. Gun armed. Safety off. Glory to Castile. Shell on its way. That looks pretty true to me. No, of course I don't have line of sight. Look at that. We're firing at huge distances. I don't need to see the target. I just know that they're anti-monarchist. And splash. Oh, hold on. There was a couple disguised anti-monarchists in that. Wow. I got here. Ceasefire, friendly propaganda station. It was taken over by anti-monarchists. It was a propaganda station. They had got in there and they had changed what was being said, and that's just propaganda as well. That's just their friendly propaganda station. I'm supposed to believe that a propaganda station would tell me they were friendly. No. They were anti-monarchist. They were throwing out anti-monarchist propaganda. And look, they were being defended by anti-monarchist infantry. If they were so friendly, why was there anti-monarchist infantry nearby? That's all I'm saying. What came through? High Command to INS. Forward observers report a probable enemy ammunition cache across the river. Priority target designated. Priority conduct recon flight over grid P4. Confirm position, then neutralize with AP ordnance. Recon plane requisition card has been issued. Present card at the requisition console to authorize overflight. Okay, I already had one of those though, didn't I? Whatever. That's fine. What was the coordinates of this? What's this? What's down here? I didn't see this trapdoor earlier. Oh. Oh, am I going to have to, like, move the thing at some point? Am I going to have to, like, move the whole fucking... Fuck it, the whole tank, the whole walker. Oh. This game just gets more and more distracting by the minute. There's a timer, there's a clock in the corner, you can see that, but it doesn't seem like... Maybe, I would imagine in later levels there's probably going to be a thing. But I imagine that some of that comes from, like, down here. So I wouldn't be surprised if I need to move the whole thing. I'm going to have to time how long it is I've been moving in a direction for to stop or something. So yeah, recon flight over P4. Wait, do this. N-O-P... P... Or do I have to specify like a bearing? What does it mean? The bearing. Is that just the direction at which it would fly over it? It doesn't say any more than that than conduct a recon flight, so let's just do that. I'm sure Castile knows what he's doing. Yeah, okay, that's what it means. Okay. That's like, this is a simple one. We're just gonna... there... to there. That's all it is. Wait. Let's do that again. There... I'm assuming that it's... I'm on top of it when I do that, and not underneath it. Like, it's not an arrow pointing to it. It's on top of it. What's my, like... What's my, oh, my my margin of error is... can I fly? Oh, I can, like, glide the like... Whee! Whee! Oh! Alright, stop doing that before I break the game. Oh. So yeah, I mean, I already knew. Stop doing that. Let's do it this way. Let's do it the way it intended. I already knew that I needed to do AP, but yeah, no, my margin of error is small, but my feeling of responsibility is smaller. So let's go. What's this? I don't know. I need to buy I need to buy armor piercing round. Let's buy an armor piercing, get rid of you, throw you in here, and then I want AP shell. We'll just put that in the left magazine. I'm focusing, I've stopped playing, I'm not, don't worry, this isn't a game, this is war against the anti-monarchists. You sure they assume I know what I'm doing? Well, I do know what I'm doing. Look, I've got the instructions written down on a clipboard in front of me. I know everything that I'm doing. You know, I have all the target information that I need from those, so I can get rid of that. 108 degrees 722, so... No, stop it. 108 degrees. Was it 108 degrees flat? Yeah, it was. 108. 722. 7. 2. 2. 2. Yep, 2 charges for that one. It's going to be armor piercing, though I don't think this actually matters. I don't think I need to, I think this is just for my own sake. But I'll do it anyway. And that's fine, I don't care about that. 722, bearing. Yeah. Armor piercing loaded. Right, it's not actually yet, it's still sat on the rack, but armor piercing is being loaded. No, I did it wrong. I almost... For sake, hold on. Oh. This game's going to give me actual hearing damage. Okay. Now I want 2 bag charges. What happened to the operator before me that wrote everything down? I don't need to know. You know. Glory to Castile. For goodness sake. Glory to Castile, you don't ask questions. Bag charges in. If I was in my old room, then I could have left the window open and sat here and waited for my next door neighbor to go out the back and start smoking. Elevation is 43.2. That's not what that number is, but it's close enough to what it was, and we're going to want 108 here. .32. There we go. You know, I may have taken the long way to get to where I want to go, actually, looking at those numbers. Yeah, he retired, lived happily ever after. He retired to a farm up north. Okay. It's close enough. 108. Bang on. Mate. Yep, we're ready. Fire mission confirmed. Armor piercing. Shell type confirmed. Bearing confirmed. Elevation confirmed. Good. Armed. Hope I did everything right. Safety on. Off. Sorry, safety is off. Glory to Castile. Shallows away. I said glory to Castile. Direct hit. Like Commander Ines, cache destroyed, well executed. 3 hostile infantry units remain in the urban sector. Complete their destruction in detail. I have no idea how I'm supposed to find those. I assume that I've just got to... It says it's in... that they believe them to be in friendly areas. But where is a friendly... If it's a friendly urban center, then it has to be in all of this somewhere. Unless I can just do another recon flight and have it go from, like... How much space does that give me? Yeah, if I have a recon flight go from, like, D3 upwards, or, like, D4 upwards. You know what, I was down by the canal earlier, and there was thousands of fish in the water, of all different sizes. It was great. Like, the sun was hitting the water just right, so you could see right down into it, and there was thousands of them. So I've done that one. Done that one, and then I've also done this one, I think. Yeah, I've done this one. There's a lot of civilians around this one. I'm a little bit concerned at the amount of civilians around it. Let's just not think about it. What would Netanyahu do? Is it too soon to do that? Two. If the civilians have allowed the anti-monarchists to get that close, they're in league with them. Go about here. And then we're 209. 299. I don't know if it really matters which way we go. I think it's kind of equidistant. 4, 7, 10. Can I just pull the trigger now as it's like spinning around and just 360 no scope it? Sorry. There we go. Sorry, just sent me a picture of Steve sitting in Minecraft. 9.5. There we go. HE in 4710 2995. Yeah, we good. Confirm everything. Safety off. Glory to Castile. I need an earthquake simulator in my room. I need to be able to simulate that shell going out. Well. I see at least 4. At least 4 anti-monarchists taken out there. Oh, but, you know, bright side, I found another one. What are the odds? Ceasefire, police station, hospital, civilian, and a civilian. They really were just... They were hiding these anti-monarchists in all manner of places. In hospitals, in police stations. They were everywhere. Just the depths that these anti-monarchists will not go to. Get rid of that. Red pencil. 291. 291. And then we're not doing AP, we're doing HE. Distance is 765, sorry. 765. Yep, 2 bag charges for that one. I mean, they were just innocent men. They were hiding anti-monarchists. And if there's, you know, an anti-monarchist there, they need to be removed. They are a rot on the roots of society. And if they are embedded in the roots of society, then maybe society needs to fall. If the own... Wait. Do this side. What I do is for the greater good of society. The anti-monarchists would not hesitate to blow up your hospitals, to blow up your schools, your markets, your football fields, Greg's, Tesco Extra, Tesco Express, Aldi. Not safe when the anti-monarchists... Oh, what do you mean locked for... Oh, I didn't put it in. None of them are safe. As long as there's anti-monarchists around. Coming over, trying to remove our monarchy. Just think about what the monarchy has done for this great nation. Oh, I didn't set this right. I wasn't paying attention. 45.9. Like that. Okay. Wait, before I think about more justifying war crimes, can you hear the Steam notification when Salty sends me something? Because I want to know whether or not I should tell him to stop or not. No, oh, it's fine then. Only I can. I have been bamboozled, and I do not know what reality is. Uh, 45.9. Yeah, 45.9, and then 9291 exact. Safety off. Praise unto the king. Death to the anti-monarchists. Got a splash in 10 seconds. Oh, just the thing that they wanted to hear in their final seconds. All I see are 2 dead anti-monarchist cells. Hiding in civilian clothing once more. Yeah, no, once I start moving, it's over. But how do I... Maya got vaporized. So do I have to... Maybe I need to do a scouting thing here. What is it? What do I want? I want scouting from... I want D4. Let's do D4. D4. There we go. Okay. Let's get rid of that and that. And we mark it down here. That's like a it's a simple one. I can just bash that one on the head. Do I have any? I don't think I've got any shells left, do I? No, I don't. I do think that... Oh, AP shells are cheap. No, they're not the same price. I don't know if this game like works at all like a roguelite, in that if I run out of requisition credits, then I lose and I have to start again. Okay. Distance is 542. And then bearing is 258. .6. And yep, that's fine. That's within 10 kilometers. So calculate that. We're gonna want high explosive, which is the one I got. So send that in. Nope, I pressed the wrong lever. I pulled the wrong lever is not what you want to be hearing out of the commander inside a vehicle such as this. To my knowledge, they don't seem to have any intention of putting this in multiplayer or co-op. I just noticed Maya say, "Can you ever elevate the guns to 90 degrees?" I don't actually know what the highest is. There is a math error in this. I don't know if they patched it since the demo. But there is like an error where the guns can actually elevate too much. Like the way it's sort of, I think the way it's calculated is that as the gun goes up, like the higher the elevation, the further the gun fires. When in reality you get to a point, and that's not how that works. And so like they made that error in judgment before realizing like, oh wait, before like, you know, realizing what they had done. They just made it so that like, I think by 60 degrees it's no longer gaining distance or something. I can't remember. There's something about it that was wrong. I noticed in a one of the dev blogs or whatever. I can order more ammo if I have requisition credits, but I don't know what happens if I run out of them. Because I do lose requisition credits when I take out civilians that may or may not be anti-monarchists. Uh, 3252. And then we want 258 here. Do you think I could get the homunculus trapped inside one of these gears? That's too far. I was too busy thinking about the homunculus getting caught in with the gears in front of me. Okay. That's good enough. 258 6. Can I just like... I can just do that without pressing all these if I wanted to, but can I can't undo that. Okay. And I can undo these as well. Yeah, the 352, 3252 and 2586. Lock everything in. Don't actually think I need to do that, but you know. Glory to Castile. You know what, so far I haven't messed one of these up to my knowledge. Look at that. Bang on. No pun intended. Oh, there we go. I think that's all the targets. We got green lights and everything. Oh. Wait. It's gyroscope. I haven't seen that before, have I? Oh yes, I have. maybe. No, yes, that's the thing that's the thing. Sector clear. Local garrison will consolidate from this point. Stand down until further orders. Oh, there we go. Where's my little homunculus? There it is. Clipping through the floor as usual. Ugh, actually hate you. I'm gonna put it in the coffee machine. Where does it go when I do that? Oh, there it is. Oh. Okay. I was feeling you had tried to time that. What a radiator. What we got here? The Royal City Reclaimed. Is that a real picture? Ciudad Real, December 19th, 1927. The Royal City is restored to the crown this morning as the general drives the anti-monarchist occupation from its streets. The city, His Majesty the King, was pleased to learn, is almost majority intact. Good. Oh, look at this little helicopter thing. Where's my mouse? I don't get to see it. I don't get my mouse in this one, so I can't point at the helicopter. There is a cool helicopter thing nonetheless. I wonder if that's like based on a real thing, because that's a real picture. That looks like a real picture of an early helicopter. I think that's what when I go for a scouting report, that's what I get. Royal train arrives backwards. Yesterday's much anticipated arrival of the King's inspection train caused surprise when the entire convoy rolled into Valencia station in reverse. The Ministry of Transport insists this was a demonstration of retrograde propulsion excellence and denies that the locomotive overshot the junction by several kilometers. Several crowds cheered nonetheless, facing whichever direction seemed most loyal. Hindenburg celebrates 100th crossing. I saw that earlier. For sale, maps of Madrid, 1580 edition. Oh. Roof gone, work in the sun. Hats previously owned. Pre-ventilated headwear ensures smooth airflow to the blade. I need some airflow to my brain. Autogyros delivered Ciudad Real. General Sierva Autogyro artillery observation units have been credited for their decisive actions in the liberation of Ciudad Real, marking what military observers are calling the first genuinely practical application of aircraft in warfare. A source in military intelligence has described the aircraft as a significant advancement in the science of knowing where things are, and notes that this provides a critical first step in blowing things up. I like that. I like that this is just more of a... We care more for the big, cool machines as opposed to the helicopters. I did not get the Measured Fire Star, but I did get the Marksman's Cross and the Unbroken Volley Medal. I also didn't get the Austere Service Medal. But I did get the... What is that? The Incendiary Shell. Very nice. Don't know why the map keeps spawning me starting zoomed in. But here we go. Oops. How do I get out? How do I get out of this? How do I just wander? I don't think I can just wander around actually. What kind of Oktoberfest music is this? It's music to celebrate the liberation of the city. Is that not cause for celebration that when we clear out a city of anti-monarchists? Alright. I'm gonna leave it there because I'm over time and I'm tired. But we had fun. I had fun. I don't care if you had fun. I enjoyed the game. Biddy biddy. I have a feeling that there's that this game is only going to get more difficult in between each level, which is worrying, considering that it took me over half an hour, almost 40 minutes to do that this mission that we just did. And I'm mildly worried about further missions. But that's the way it goes. I don't know what that means. I'm done. I'm tired. I'm tired and I'm hot. I'm going. So, yeah. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time I stream. Whenever that may be. I don't know. But yeah, that's it. I'll see you later. Bye-bye, Siggy. And bye-bye, Chathu. Thank you for watching. Take care. And glory to Castile.